Welcome to Sarasota. We live less than an hour away from here, but we really haven't explored much of Sarasota. But we have a weekend full of things to do in this city, and really this area and the surrounding keys have a lot to offer. Because I mean, how often do you get to kayak through mangrove tunnels? Before we do anything, I need some coffee. You. Okay, we got some coffee, now to get some food, and there's a place right around here called El Melvin's that's supposed to have really good tacos.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is a short rib taco with queso and cilantro, but what I really like about it is the crispiness of the shell.
I got the carnitas tacos. It is very good. They do have these pork rinds on it that I don't think is a good addition, but I'm pretty impressed with the food here. Sometimes when you get to these trendy places, the food can be hit or miss, but this does not disappoint. And my tacos were good, but Tony's were even better.
All right, give me my taco back.
For our tacos and our drinks, our total came out to $47.
All right, Sarah, so what are your thoughts on El Melvin?
That was good. I was drawn in because it was super cute and very trendy and Instagrammable. Usually when I'm second into those places, the food is not that great, but I was pleasantly surprised at the tacos, and it was not expensive, like not super expensive.
Where would you rank it as far as best tacos in Florida?
Probably in my top like 5 or 6. That taco stand in Ybor, don't know what it's called. It's a little taco truck. Casitas Taqueria in St. Pete, and Los Choludos in Anna Maria Island.
Yeah, that's my number one. Oh my God.
We just got to the Ringling Museum, which showcases the history of the Ringling Circus, as well as the mansion that John Ringling lived in here in Sarasota. John Ringling is one of the 7 Ringling brothers, 5 of which went on to form the Ringling Circus. He was a very, very wealthy man because he created this giant circus empire and because he helped build up the area. But he wasn't without controversy due to the mistreatment of animals surrounding the circus acts, as well as his blatantly documented racist viewpoints. In 2017, Ringling Brothers shut down after 146 years, but they are actually making a comeback this fall without animals in the circus.
Okay, is it just me, or does this horse remind you of Artax from the Neverending Story? So John Ringling was one of 7 brothers in the Ringling household, plus he had a sister. 5 of those brothers, like we mentioned earlier, formed the Ringling Circus. It's said that circus in its heyday could literally shut down towns because everyone would want to go and see it. They even claimed the circus to be as American as baseball and apple pie.
I can't believe they have my self-portrait. If you were in the circus, what would your act be?
Definitely not anything with heights.
Nothing, that's true.
Juggling.
Juggling?
Juggling.
Foot juggling or hand juggling?
Oh no, you know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to be one of those motorcyclists that go on the little ball and they do all those circles. Mm-hmm. That's what I would do, be a motorcyclist. What would you be?
I think trapeze, or I was gonna say tightrope, but I feel like trapeze would be more fun. Really large booty, not proportionally, just in scale.
Sarah, what do you think of all this so far?
I have been enjoying it. You know, museums are always like a hit or miss with me. Sometimes I can get real bored real fast, but this has been very interesting. Staff has been very friendly.
Yeah.
And very excited to answer your questions.
Very excited to answer
help
questions.
You out.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely a spot that you can spend the entire day here. I think at least 4 hours, especially with all of the audio tours and if you take your time in each kind of attraction. There's a restaurant here as well.
Bayfront Park is another cool little area in Sarasota. It's right next to the marina and there's a restaurant in the park. But we didn't stick around here long because we are headed to St. Armand Circle and then Toledo Key.
The statues and plaques around St. Armand Circle are dedicated to former performers and people involved with the circus, and I thought that was pretty neat to read through.
So this morning we're in Lido Key. We rented a couple of kayaks and we're going to take them through the mangrove tunnels around here. The mangrove tunnels are part of Ted Sperling Park at South Lido Beach Nature Park. It's surrounded by condos and resorts, and you never expect to find this labyrinth here. But once you arrive, it's like a whole new world in there. You can book a tour with any of the kayak companies around here for 2 hours at about $60. Or you can rent your own kayak for half a day. A single kayak is $40 and a tandem is $60, so we rented 2 singles.
I keep feeling away, I keep feeling away, I keep feeling away about you. No, I can't look away.
This might be a dumb question, but since I'm out in the water, I can't really look it up right now. But if you guys know if this is man-made or if this is naturally forming like this, let us know in the comments.
My heart keeps beating like an island drum, 'cause you're my only one. You make me feel so good. Feel so good. You make me feel so good. Feel so good. Neon shining on the boulevard.
Yeah, Sarah.
Dancing underneath the champagne stars. You make me feel like I'm forever young.
So they give you a map and it's got little numbers on it for the buoys on which way to go through the mangroves. The ones with the numbers are like the wide open spaces. Sarah's on her own adventure and she's going through custom tunnels. How you doing?
This is the 12-point turn.
Got turned around a little bit, but we finally made it to this island that's in the middle of the mangroves, but we're here now, so we made it. Benefits of renting your own kayak, you could still kind of eavesdrop on the tours. Here's what I learned. That is Bird Key. That's entirely a man-made island. It's a very expensive place to live, and it's where local celebrities live. So we just finished kayaking through the mangroves. Sarah, what'd you think?
It was pretty cool. We didn't have much wind today, which made it a lot easier. It is red tide, so while we saw a few live birds, we didn't see many live fish because they were all belly up. The water was also a little irritating on my skin because of that. Really easy hike. Oh my God, really easy.
She needs food.
Really easy water hike through the mangrove. Really leisurely kayak, so definitely doable in the 4 hours that they give you.
We rented through Sea Life Kayak, and they were pretty awesome, straightforward. They got us in the kayaks, told us where to go. I didn't listen, we got lost a little bit, but they even told us where the island was, and we can get out, hang out, chill.
Yeah, shout out to Hoppy and Ian for helping us out today from Sea Life Kayak. It was time to grab some lunch, so we headed back to St. Armand Circle to find some grub. just finished up with lunch at Cha Cha Coconut, and it was all right. I don't think it is a must eat, but it was pretty solid, you know, beach town food. Good vibes, great wait staff, pretty reasonable prices for this area, but if we were back in the area, we'd probably try something different.
His turn when I roll up.
So we made our way to Pinecraft. This is a neighborhood that's popular with Amish and Mennonite communities. Couple of tips for your visit. One, drive slowly because there's a lot of bicycles around, but also make sure you eat at one of these restaurants because it's homemade food and the food is supposed to be really good.
Got a feeling that I can't lose.
We both went for the fried chicken here, but Tony got the Amish potato cakes and corn, and I had corn muffins and mashed potatoes. Needless to say, I really enjoyed the food. If we're being 100% honest, I would probably drive the hour there and back just to eat here again. Also, it was my first time ever trying apple butter, and it was so good. We even bought a jar to take home with us.
That is so good.
Like a beehive, sky high on the good vibes, jump in, you can come too, just tell me what you wanna do, yeah, I got something you can't explain.
They're good, and I am not a pie girl. These are really good.
So our initial total was $51, but after ordering a pie, it increased by $20. Yes, we did order an entire pie to go. Hopefully, our little detour has made Sarasota very appealing to you, and if you've made it this far in the video and you're thinking, what about Siesta Key? Fear not, we'll have an entire video dedicated to that here next week. And if you're not already subscribed to our channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, check us out, and make sure that you never miss a detour.